At a recent financial literacy session, I got asked how someone put money aside in order to start saving for a deposit. Great question. So, there are several ways in which you can do this. A lot of people use their KiwiSaver, which is obviously a great way to take money regularly out of your wage or salary, and it goes into a fund that you obviously can't touch because it's locked in until you either purchase your first home or you retire, which is at age 65. Any other circumstances aside, of course. The minimum for KiwiSaver is 3% of your wage or salary. However, if you're in a position that you can afford to contribute more, you can in fact contribute up to 10%. The steps are in fact 3%, 4%, 8%, and like I just said, 10% of your salary. That can be a great way to regularly put money aside and have it naturally working for you. Good way to do that is to increase your contributions when you perhaps get a pay increase or something like that, because you're already used to living without that money, and so it's easy just to keep popping it aside and living without it when you get a pay rise. Another thing that you could do to start saving towards a house deposit is take a look at your spending. A great way to do this is to actually look at 3 months worth of your bank statements and have a look in there and see what things are coming out. There may be things in there that you're quite surprised about. For example, there might be subscriptions. Gym memberships are one that crop up all the time and they do feature a lot in the media. However, there may be other subscriptions like maybe to movies or other TV channels or something like that you're not using. Could be computer channels or programs that you are not using. So that can be a great way to effortlessly put money aside to start saving for a house. I mentioned before, if you get a wage increase, that you don't have to contribute it to your KiwiSaver. However, if you're already used to living without that money, so let's say, pick a figure, you get a $50 a week pay increase, you're already used to living without that money. So why not take 50% of it, say $25 a week, and start popping that aside into a separate account, probably one that you don't have access to, and using that to start increasing a deposit for a house. There's numerous ways you can actually do this. And of course, I'm here to help. Reach out if you would like to find out more or even work together one-on-one to increase your own exposure.